Hi YouTube, Quiverful here. I'm going to jump right into this video. We're going to have a little Q&A, kind of get back into knowing us, where we are and what we've been doing this past year that we've kind of been on a hiatus from it. I am going to be looking at a list because I did not want to forget anything that I wanted to talk about with you guys today. First and foremost, and I have to say this on almost every one of our videos because of the name of our video, our YouTube channel, is we are not part of the Quiverful movement. We just happen to like the Bible verse that says that blessed is the person whose quiver is full of children in their youth. I don't know anything about the Quiverful movement. I didn't even know that was a thing until we posted our first video, and then someone commented back asking us why we were part of the Quiverful movement, how they could get involved. I don't know how you can get involved. Maybe there's a Facebook page. We are not part of the Quiverful movement. We've never been part of the Quiverful movement. We don't specifically use birth control, but we do natural family planning. So we track like my cycles and all that goodness. And so, no, not part of the Quiverful movement. So how old are we? I just wanted to touch on this again. We are very young. We started having our children, unfortunately, I was a teen pregnancy, and I don't want to say unfortunately, but obviously I would have waited to make those choices. I was not yet saved by Jesus, and so I made choices that now I would not make. So I'm 26, my husband is 25, he is 6 months younger than me. What are our kids' ages is another thing that I want to talk about. We have an almost 8-year-old, a 6-year-old, a almost 4-year-old, a 2-year-old, and a 5-month-old, almost 5-month-old. So we are busting at the seams right now. We have 5 kiddos. Where did we go is another, like, why did we stop vlogging? I don't know. I wish I had a better answer than that. It just kind of got put to the back burner, and I wish I hadn't have stopped, especially now. I just have so much I want to share with you guys, and so it got put to the back burner. So we have moved this past year and obviously had a new baby. If you watched our We're Back video, which is one video below this one, you can see her sweet little face. That's our little Willow. And so we just had a lot of life changes in this past year. It was kind of a rough one. Just like growing pains, you know, you grow and you move. When we moved because first of all, we weren't looking to move. We loved our old home. If you've seen my homeschool room tour and everything, that took me 2 years to set up the way that it was, and it was a lot, and it was a labor of love, and I just really, liked my space, but God had different plans for us. So we were scrolling on I was scrolling on Facebook one day, and a friend, just a Facebook friend, posted that her home was for sale, and I knew her, and we had met, and we had gone to co-ops together, but we weren't super close people. And so I'd been to her home once before for a meeting, and so I knew where it was, and I knew how insane the yard was. And I looking back on Facebook memories, I did comment on her neighbor, so now our neighbor's post. She's like, could you be our neighbor? And I did say, oh, that would be such an amazing home for someone. I pray that someone just jumps on that. Didn't know it would be me. So it just kept popping up on my newsfeed, and I got real curious because I had only been on the first level of the home. And we came out here and with my husband and our children. And my husband looked at the yard and he said, we're moving. And so because they had already listed their home though, and we had not listed ours was not list ready even, we had quite a bit of it was a lot of prayer through that whole situation. And my husband, through that, just really, like, I would have been fine staying or leaving. Doesn't really matter to me. But he really, after seeing this home, was like, we need more land. We need more space. And so we were moving anyway. So when we listed our home, we listed it with, if this one falls through, we're still moving. And so when we listed our home, and we sold it the first day. It was insane. And our realtor told us, he said, if this is not the house, don't do this, because it is going to be so much work and you are going to be so stressed because it's like cramming like 3 months worth of preparation to sell your home into a week. And so we started boxing stuff up and we started showing our house, and people were showing up with offers already written up. So very blessed. But the doors for this specific home just kept flying open. Like, they did not get a offer until we were ready to give an offer, and then we were able to like counter the other person's offer, and then they accepted our offer, and we sold our house, and it was crazy how this all worked out. But we did move. So, and I would love to show you guys. I'm gonna upload a video. One of my videos is going to be kind of like where we are and what our house looks like now. And we have chickens, and we live on 1.5 acres now, and our home is a little bit larger than our last house. And so, yeah, I'm so excited to show you guys kind of what it looks like now and where we are in our homeschool space. I'm going to do a video on our homeschool space, and just so many amazing things coming up. Do we want more kids was another question that I got a lot. Now that we have 5, that is still a question I get asked constantly. Yes, we would love more children. Mm-hmm. We obviously just had a baby, so not right now. But my daughter, my 3-year-old, asks constantly, when can we have another baby? When can we put another baby in her tummy? Not right now. But yes, in the future, we would love to have some more children. How do we live off one income? I got this question. I also got a comment about I should thank the person that blessed us with this life, and I do every day. I first thank God, and then I thank my husband for working tirelessly for us. He is a carpenter, and so he works long hours and long, hard hours to get projects finished. And I think that our cost of living is also not as high as some places here. To us, this, like, it's not a stretch for us. Like, we're affording our life just fine. So, you know, I can understand where that comment would come from if you were living in an area that was a little bit more. Also, we do a lot of things like budget saving things, and so I'm going to upload a video about that. Also, about how we afford this, like things like shopping secondhand, where I can spend $200 for 5 kids to be clothed for all of spring versus $200 on one kid, you know. And our kids, they don't care. They love shopping at the secondhand store. And of course, like, every once in a while, pick up something at like Target that's, you know, new. But they don't really, they've never been like, wow, I appreciate this brand new shirt more than I appreciate this other shirt that I got at a secondhand store. That's never happened. And myself growing up, I had secondhand clothes all the time, and I didn't really mind. So it's just another thing that we do to save money. What can you expect from our channel? I just wanted to kind of go into this. We are a homeschooling family. I have 5 kids, and we cloth diaper, and we live with chickens now, and we just have so much that we want to share with you guys about money saving tips, how we homeschool, our homeschool space, curriculum reviews, all those kind of things. And so I'm super excited to kind of share those things with you guys and just kind of show you kind of how we do life and how this all works with us and everything. And so we really hope that you guys join us and stick with us. And if you like this video, could you give it a thumbs up and subscribe below so that you don't miss any of our other videos as we just kind of share what this looks like and how we do life. And we're just so excited to start this journey again with you guys. All right, have a great and blessed day. Bye.